challenge, or you feel like you're being met with resistance, with something really not flowing for you. Okay. I am feeling that there is some type of breakthrough here. The Ace of Swords being here, the Ace of Swords can talk about an epiphany, a realization. And so some of you might have some clarity through that confusion, especially if something is not really moving forward, not really progressing here. Some of you might be deciding to walk away from a situation. Okay. Those of you that have maybe recently have been dealing with someone who has walked away from you, or who is more or less detached emotionally from you, this might be where you are really gaining some clarity on what your next steps are for your love life, and how you can move forward if that is something that your intuition is kind of guiding you towards. Those of you that have been struggling with, I would say, with your love life, where you feel like you've been trying to connect with people, or you've maybe have been single for a while, or haven't really been dating, or have been dating, and you're just kind of finding yourself in a place where you're not meeting and connecting with the right people. I am feeling that there is, I feel like you really reclaiming your power here. Okay. Finding inner strength, courage, especially for those of you that have been feeling a little bit worried or nervous or scared, to kind of put yourself out there again. Okay. We do have the healer here, and this healer card is talking about, more or less, I feel like you kind of opening things up in terms of wounds that might be present, and you really working through them. Okay. And so, like I said, I was kind of seeing some progress for you in terms of you being able to kind of break through any fears, insecurities, or any other energies that might be kind of holding you back. Okay. I'm also kind of getting here, if there's any type of illusion that you might have kept yourself stuck in. And it's funny though, because before I even started recording the reading today, and I was pulling out these cards to choose them for the pile, I was hearing illusion. And I feel like I was like, oh, okay, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. This is spirit kind of giving me messages already for this pick a card reading. But illusion was something that came through even before this card popped out, as I was kind of shuffling the deck, and I was saying, okay, what is next in pile number one's love life? Okay, an illusion. And I was like, okay, well, maybe they need to move through. Maybe there's an illusion that they've got themselves stuck in right now. Okay. And that illusion can have to do with you with another person. It could be illusions that you need to break free from in terms of your own thinking. Okay. Like, let's just say an illusion could be that, let's just say you feel unworthy of love, or there's a self-limiting belief that you have. Feeling insecure, feeling that you're not going to find the right person or something like that. Now, that is a limiting belief, okay? And that could be a certain illusion that you might be holding on to. So in this case, I feel like there is a breakthrough here, okay? There is clarity, there is truth being revealed to you. So whatever you might have yourself kind of stuck in, whatever illusion that is, whether it's having to do with another person, or there's something within you, illusions that you've got yourself stuck in, right? There's some type of clarity that's coming through for you. And some of you might be finding the strength within yourself to be able to even have the courage to walk away from things that you feel are not serving you. Like I said, some of you might be being met with some type of resistance of something that's not necessarily flowing for you in terms of the love that you truly desire. And in that case, you might be kind of like embarking on a new beginning in love for yourself, and really working towards manifesting something that you truly love, something that truly resonates for you. Okay. Some of you, I'm feeling that you could be meeting someone that is incredibly spiritual. Okay. And some of you, I feel like that you chose this pile. You are spiritual yourself. You are very connected into your intuition, your higher self. And I'm feeling that there could even be a divine counterpart situation where you could be meeting a higher level soulmate. Okay. And maybe there are some type of illusions that have to be shattered and broken down in order for you to see within yourself the power and the magic that lies within you, so that you are then able to manifest a partner who resonates at that energy. Some of you might also be meeting someone here with the healing energy here that inspires you or even serves as a catalyst for your own healing journey. It's kind of giving me some twin flame vibes here. Um, and it may even, I mean, any, I feel like any type of soul connection um, could really be a catalyst for awakening, for a spiritual awakening. Um, some of you with the Eight of Cups energy here, um, no, before I get into that, I want to finish this. I feel like some of you could be meeting a partner, okay? Some of you could be meeting a partner that is also open to, and that's kind of moving into this Eight of Cups energy, that is also interested in becoming the best version of themselves. So some of you might be meeting someone who is open and ready to heal, okay, in which the two of you can come together and be supportive of one another's healing journey, okay. I'm also feeling that I feel like your confidence for some of you, where you may have been, suffering with low self-esteem, low self-worth, or even certain fears. Okay. This is really where you're learning how to gain control of this. Okay. I'm feeling definitely be more nurturing, being more compassionate, being more open, more receptive. And I feel like this will definitely be something that will help you to overcome any challenges that you might be experiencing within your love life, and for you to really connect with others. Learning how some of you might be, what's next in your love life might be that you're really being presented with opportunities for you to really learn how to build and lay the groundwork for a solid foundation in relationships, okay? Especially for those of you that have not really had a stable connection, or you've not really had the experience of being able to build and maintain a long-term relationship. Some of you will be given that opportunity to connect with someone and learn how to talk, how to communicate, how to be supportive of one another, to be able to move beyond certain challenges that might come about. Okay. Now, I'm also getting with the Eight of Cups energy here. Some of you might even be in a place where you decide to kind of go on a little bit of a solo journey. Okay. Some of you might be really focusing on your healing at this time. And I'm feeling doing a lot of reflection upon certain people or situations that you feel are not really serving you. Okay. And so some of you might be spending some time just kind of focusing yourself healing. Okay. Yourself is another thing that I'm seeing here as well. So I'm going to pull another oracle card here and see. For pile number one, Spirit, what is next in their love way? Some of you might have a coworker, okay? Some of you might have a coworker that could potentially be coming forward that is interested in you, okay? This person could be coming forward to express romantic interest. Just some of you might already know this person as well. I'm also feeling those of you that are actively dating, okay, there is a need for you to be discerning the people that come through, because of course not all of them will be the right ones for you, okay. The Five of Wands is also a card of comparison, okay. So it could definitely be comparing people, and I feel like definitely be being discerning. Okay. I'm also getting a message for you, those of you where there is a specific, maybe a crush or a love interest that you might have, that you work with. It could even be school, or it could be somebody that lives in your community, could be a neighbor as well. I am feeling like this person might be feeling a little bit unsure, or maybe even having some doubts about coming forward. Um, and for some of you, I feel like you might be able, if you know who this person is, you might be feeling that there is a little bit of some, I don't know, maybe like some tension, okay, around just kind of feeling like there's something there between you and this person, but no one's really saying anything. They might come across as a little bit mixed signals. Okay, is what I'm getting here. But I am getting that there is going to be some type of truth being revealed in this situation with this person's intentions, as well as um, what it is that they're truly looking for here. I'm feeling for some of you where this person could be feeling afraid about coming forward, that this person, there will be a breakthrough in that situation for you. Okay. So some of you that already have like a specific love interest in mind, that maybe your work, you go to school with, you interact with, part of your community, or even friend circle, friends group here, there's going to be some type of clarity surrounding that as well. Okay. I feel like some of you, this person could be coming forward and taking a leap of faith because there is interest that's here. Okay. Let's see what else. What is next in pile number one's love life? Hmm. What is next in pile number one's love life? We've got the anaconda. It says camouflage and imbalance. Camouflage and imbalance. And this may be certain things, like I said, that you might be needing to focus on healing here. Okay, the moon is also about our subconscious. So if there are certain things that are concealed or hidden, things that are camouflaged here within the moon energy, these, like I said, maybe there is some type of light that is being shed, something that's being illuminated here. Okay? Whether it be fears, insecurities, doubts, or illusion. Okay? This could definitely be something that is coming to light here as well. Maybe there's something, like I said, for some of you that you're needing to focus on healing here. Okay, maybe even something that's affecting your confidence or your self-esteem with attracting or even manifesting love here. So let's pull some more oracle and see. And some of you, I feel like if you've already been I feel like investing time and energy into someone and you just feel like it's not progressing, it's not moving forward. Like I said, for some of you, there might be some maybe some type of illusion that's around that person or that situation that will be coming to light here as well. And some of you might be, it might be a very clear message to you from spirit that there is a need for you to walk away from this person. Okay. What else do we have here? We've got more Leo energy. We've got Pisces. We've got Libra and also Aquarius. Okay. So let's see. We've got affectionate here, lovey-dovey, passionate, and also PDA. What is next in pile number one's love life? This could be someone who is very affectionate. Okay, very passionate. I'm seeing separation here. So maybe for somebody there's someone that maybe you have been separated from. Hmm. I thought I just saw we got self-worth here. I saw something else here. Clouded. Okay. We got misunderstandings, judgmental, and also confusion here. Okay, maybe some of you are separated from someone and there is confusion surrounding that. Maybe there has been, the Five of Wands could be some type of conflict that you may have had with another person. someone could have walked away here. Okay. Maybe this is a situation that has really, look at that, we got mind games here. Maybe there has been a situation that has really tested your self-worth. Okay. Maybe for some of you with the mind games here, there could have been someone that you may have been dealing with that has been playing mind games. Okay. That has left you confused. This could be a cause for separation. Now, some of you, like I said, it could be a situation where you're finding that maybe a person doesn't really resonate with you. They're not really making you feel the most happy and fulfilled. Okay. I'm feeling like this is also a situation where you need to recognize within yourself, does this connection really make me feel that this person acknowledges what my worth is? Okay. And if they don't see that, that could be you having the power, having the strength, having the courage to be able to walk away from them. Okay. Some of you might also be receiving some type of apology, maybe from someone that you are separated from. Okay, we do have steps and movement forward and momentum. This is something that was coming through very early in the reading. I want to see in what direction, because I mean, this could be for you personally, where you are taking steps moving forward towards a new beginning in love, letting go of certain things, whether it be a person, a situation, or even a way of thinking. Okay, so I'm going to clarify that a little bit more. What is next in pile number one's love life? Spying. Wow. So there could be somebody that has been spying on you. You could be spying on someone. Okay. You could definitely be spying on someone. Let's clarify here. Let's look at the steps here. What is this movement forward that pile number one can expect in their love life? What is this movement forward that pile number one can expect in their love life? How can they expect to move forward? Temperance. Okay. Well, temperance is a balanced energy. Okay. So we're going here from something that's being camouflaged, that's creating an imbalance, into you being able to heal. Okay. Or maybe it's healing a relationship that has been in separation. And maybe there has been a bunch of mind games, right? And that can also be because another person has self-worth issues, self-esteem issues. Okay. This kind of gives me a vibe of somebody that you're separated from for some of you that has been spying on you. You know, somebody that walked away, could even be like a no contact situation, and yet they're still looking at your social media and you're like, why? If you're not talking to me, you won't respond. Like, why are you even watching me? Okay. And that could leave you in a place of feeling confused. Like, what does this person even want? So I'm seeing steps here with temperance, and temperance is about balance. It's about harmony. Okay. So some of you may, okay, I'm not going to say it will be for all of you, but some of you may find yourself in a situation where you and another person are able to resolve some type of conflict here. Okay. Let's see what this apology is here for you. What is this apology for pile one? Yeah, we have the Five of Swords. So this will be for those of you that may have had some type of fight or argument, in which maybe some not so nice words were exchanged, or maybe someone's actions or words may have been something that has hurt you. Okay, this can be an apology to you. Now, those of you where this doesn't really apply here, I'm feeling, because more or less the Five of Swords can also be about self-sabotaging thoughts. Okay. And in a way, I feel like this apology, we could take this as you being kinder to yourself. Okay. Being kinder to yourself, healing certain things, okay, that are hidden within that moon energy, which could be your subconscious. Okay. And that might go into feelings of unworthiness when it comes to love. And this could be you being more kind, being more loving towards yourself, not being mean to yourself, forgiving yourself. Maybe apologizing to yourself in terms of saying bad things, right? Because we all get to that place at some point in our life. where we have a lot of negative thoughts and where our thoughts are mean to ourselves, right? We beat ourselves up. Okay. So to me, this is about you forgiving yourself for the way that your, inner dialogue may be at times, right? Because sometimes this is a result of certain traumas that we might go through here. Okay. But some of you, I'm feeling there could be a breakthrough with communication here, an apology coming through for you. For some of you, that has a person has been treating you, doing something, saying something that was not so nice here. Okay. That's what I've got with your apology. Now let's look at this mind games energy here. Why is mind games here, Spirit? Now, those of you that are single, right, and you don't really have any past person, this is where I said you might need to be discerning here, because this is also, I'm noticing it's coming in right on top of the Five of Wands. So those of you that are actively dating, if you are finding yourself in a situation where someone is just playing mind games and it's leaving you more confused, really kind of take some time to assess that situation and make sure that it is truly someone that you feel serves your highest good being there in your life. Don't be afraid of walking away. Okay? What is this mind games here? Oh boy, look at that. How perfect is that? The devil. The devil is emotional manipulation, lies, um, not good energy, okay, with the mind games here. So, yeah, if there's someone who's toxic and they're obviously showing you signs that there's not such good energy that's here, like I said, we saw the Eight of Cups. Okay? Some of you could literally be taking some steps forward away from a person or a situation that has toxic energy here. And when you do that, it's going to help you to bring your energy more in balance, right? Because you're letting go and moving on from things that no longer serve you. Okay? And into your new beginning here, the Fool. Okay, so we can definitely look at that way. Is there anything that I really what to focus on here? Well, maybe the spine. Some of you might not know who's spying on you. Let's see. What is this energy of spying here? Maybe some of you it is an Aquarius. Could also be a very youthful person, adventurous, free-spirited. Why is this spine here? The Eight of Wands. Well, this person is wanting to message or communicate with you, or there could be some message coming in from someone that has been noticing you. Okay, some of you could be receiving some type of good news or communication from someone who has been interested. Okay, so different messages, okay, for different people here. We've got lots of energies coming through. Let's look at what's happening here surrounding this separation. What is this separation energy here, Spirit? Oh boy, Six of Cups. So this is somebody from the past. Past energy here. We've got Capricorn, Sagittarius. We also have Aquarius, Scorpio. Scorpio. Let's see what else. Why is separation here? The Nine of Wands. This is something that has hurt you in the past. Okay, some of you might still be healing from something from your past. The Tower. Yeah. This may have been something that has caused a lot of upheaval here. Okay, it could be a soulmate connection for some of you. Some of you might be really working towards healing and releasing. Okay. Healing and releasing. Now, I am seeing for some of you there might be some reconciliation. Okay. And that won't be for all of you, but for some of you, I'm definitely getting a message here about an unexpected person returning from the past to reconcile here. Could be, right, to apologize here. It's also notice how this person looks like they're down on their knees. They're down on their knees here. So somebody really might be asking for forgiveness here. Wow. Okay. So what else, Spirit? What is this misunderstandings here? What is the misunderstandings here? And we have the Emperor. Some of this could have to do with an Aries. An Aries. The Emperor. Somebody, this could be like a boss, a manager, somebody who's older than you. What is this pile one needs to know about self-worth here? What's the message surrounding self-worth? The Ace of Wands. Okay. Well, to me, this Ace of Wands energy, some of you are going to be kind of going through kind of like a little bit of a glow up here. Okay, a little bit of a glow up. You can be getting your spark back. And for others of you, I feel like there is some type of intense new beginning, new passionate new beginning and love for you. Okay. I feel like something that's bringing about better energy for you. Now, what is Spirit, what does Pal want need to know about this? Affectionate energy here. The Two of Swords. And the Hierophant. We've got Taurus energy here as well. I'm kind of getting, like I said, some of you are needing to really be discerning with people that come into your life, because some of you, I'm getting, you might be dealing with a person who is, maybe they are very lovey-dovey, PDA, passionate, but we want to make sure that this person has the best intentions. You know, like I said, if you're noticing any red flags there, as strong as that connection could be, as passionate as it could be, if this person is showing you signs that there are toxic patterns of behaviors, playing mind games with you, keeping you confused, not revealing feelings, not talking about them, you know, like I said, there is going to be something that's kind of brought to light here. Okay. The Emperor is also this archetype that is not very good at opening up and talking about feelings. And that is coming in right underneath the misunderstandings, judgmental, and also confusion here. I don't know, I'm kind of getting a boss energy here. Teacher, boss, or somebody that could be, I don't know, helping or guiding in some way. But yeah, if this person is someone who's like you're seeing that there's some not such great behavior here, like I said, don't be afraid of walking away. Okay. But some of you, I'm feeling that there has been a situation here that has been kind of ongoing tense situation between you and another person. I am feeling there is going to be some type of breakthrough and resolution with that situation. Okay, we got this beautiful little bouquet here. So somebody could be apologizing if they said something to you that was very hurtful. Okay, very hurtful to you. Healing, okay, is definitely the subject here for what's next in your love life. Healing, whether that's something from the past, something that's kind of ongoing here, something within yourself. Okay, any imbalances that you might have within yourself that are currently camouflaged that you cannot see, right, that are in that moon, in that subconscious energy, these are things that are coming to light for you so that you can heal them. Okay, and have this new beginning in love, where there is a shift of energy here, okay, for you. All right, so that is all that I have for you, pile number 1. I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile number 2. So those of you that resonated with this Aletheia, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, card and the Smoky Quartz, this is going to be a reading today. So welcome to the channel if you're new. This is your first time clicking on one of my videos. For those of you that would like to book a private reading, you can find my email located in the description box underneath the video. So those of you that would like to book a private reading, you can find my email down there. Okay. Those of you that are interested in what tarot or oracle decks I'm using for your reading today, I also put those in the description box listed out in order, depending on whether they're tarot or oracle. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Pile number 2, we're asking Spirit today, what is next in your love life? And you chose this card here, Alethea, and this card is about truth. Okay, some type of truth, some type of clarity. And so that can be some, truth that comes through some type of gesture, some type of expression from maybe something that you're currently dealing with, or it could be some type of truth that is revealed to you, something that is illuminated for you. And that might be the truth within your soul, okay? Truth of clarity about a person, a situation. But either way, this is Spirit saying here, what is next in your love life is truth, okay? No matter what that is, good or bad, whatever way in which we see it, it's something that Spirit is trying to reveal to you here, okay? So, and sometimes, when we're in a place of denial or illusion, right, that we can kind of keep ourselves stuck in, this is also helpful to give us the clarity that we need so that we know how to move forward, okay, with a person, with a situation, or even some type of energies that we're dealing with within ourselves, okay? So let's see here. Pile number 2, truth is not always easy to hear, okay? But the truth is also something that really resonates with our soul, right? When we can hear someone speaking truth to us, being open, being honest, it kind of makes us feel more at peace, more at ease. Or if we're stuck in some type of, confusion or something, when we recognize what the truth is, or that there has been something that has been revealed to us, like I said, it's not always easy, right, for us to deal with or to accept or to process. And it's only when we are ready to see something or see the truth, hear the truth, okay, is when that clarity can really come in. If we're fighting it and the ego is trying to push it away with, everything, then it can be difficult. And sometimes we can keep ourselves stuck in certain ways of thinking or in illusions surrounding certain people. Okay, so this might be very beneficial for some of you to really kind of understand, maybe on a deeper level, maybe something that you currently have going on with someone, or even understand a deeper truth that is being revealed within you. Okay, so definitely an important message for you, pal, too. Let's see what else. What is next in your love life? What is next in pile number 2's love life? We have the Queen of Cups. Okay, a beautiful, beautiful energy. This will focus, right? The Queen of Cups is your first card out. Okay, this Queen of Cups speaks a lot about gentleness, kindness, compassion, empathy, sensitivity, intuition. Okay, feeling, but also being in a place of emotional stability. Okay, openness, receptivity to love. And maybe that is by listening to some type of truth of your soul or some type of truth being revealed, that you arrive at that place of the Queen of Cups energy. Let's see what else. What is next in your love life? Pile number 2. Look at that. We've got Justice here. Okay. Justice. So maybe for some of you, this is justice being served. It could be some type of justice um, that is coming through in your favor. Okay. Justice essentially happens when there has been some type of injustice. Okay. Maybe something that someone has done to you, said to you. Justice is essentially the universe restoring karmic balance in some way. Okay, so maybe some of you have been dealing with a karmic situation, or some type of karmic lessons that have been kind of lingering around. But essentially, justice is about balance being restored. Okay, So let's get a little bit more here. What is next in your love life? Pile number 2. I'm seeing the King of Pentacles. I'm going to take it. We have the King of Pentacles. Okay. What is next in pile number 2's love life? The Fool. Okay. We've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius energy, Libra, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Up is next in pile number 2's love life. The Emperor. Wow. Some of you might be meeting your life partner, okay, if you haven't already. Your heart might be leading you towards finding your spouse. Finding your spouse. If you're already married, okay, you're already in a long-term relationship. We've also got the 2 cups here. Then I definitely feel like this is bringing about more stability, more love, okay, in that connection, more balance, more harmony. We have the Chariot here, beautiful. What is next in pile number 2's love life? The Death card, okay. So with the Death card, this does bring about change. It also brings about transformation. Okay, so like I said, for those of you that are already involved with somebody, you're already in a relationship, you're already in a committed partnership, there is a lot of beautiful change that is coming through here, a lot of love, a lot of nurturing. This could be a new beginning in love for you, one that is more balanced, one that is more harmonious between you and your love, okay, in which you're able to kind of make some changes, maybe internally, between you and your person, so that you're able to transform your connection and able to bring that energy into balance to help it to move forward into a balanced, supportive, loving, grounded connection. Okay. Now, those of you that are single, okay, I'm feeling, like I said, more or less that this is karmic justice balance happening here for you. I'm kind of curious what this is here, so I feel like I'm going to clarify that a little bit more, because I guess that this is about some type of truth here. Okay? Some of you that, you know, I feel like I want to see what this is first before I say anything. But I feel like for the most part, some of you could be connecting and meeting a life partner. Okay? Um, there can be definitely some positive change that's happening within your love life. The Queen of Cups is definitely more open and receptive to receiving love. It's a very beautiful, balanced energy. There's union and balance within you, right? We've got 2 cards here that are talking about balance, actually 3. The Emperor is also very stable energy. Okay. So I feel like I'm going to clarify a little bit more. I want to look at your... Now, some of you, this transformation can be taking place within you, okay? Transformations taking place within you to bring your energy into balance so that you're more in alignment with attracting better love interests, connections that are very beautiful. I'm seeing some of you are attracting a soulmate here. Okay, so I want to look at this. I feel like the Death card here. Why is the Death card? The Death card is about change, transformation, endings to allow for new beginnings. So let's see here. Why is the Death card here? Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So yeah, some of you could be closing out certain cycles, endings, with certain people. Especially if you're dealing with someone that's not really going anywhere. there is some type of truth that is being revealed about that situation for you to help you to align you with your destiny, where you're meant to be, who you're meant to be with. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune brings in positive change into our life, into our love life. And so this is about us learning to go with the flow, right? So if something that you're investing your time and energy into is just not working, it's not progressing, it's not moving forward, do not be afraid of letting it go, because by you learning to, if you're trying to resist where spirit is trying to guide you, you're only prolonging that time of you connecting with the person that you're meant to be with. Okay? So some of you could be going through some major transformation and change within your love life where spirit is trying to guide you towards the person you're meant to be with for the long term. Okay? I'm also seeing the Empress at the bottom. So like I said, some of you could be meeting and connecting with your spouse, your next long-term relationship. It could even be finding your marital partner. Okay, we have both the Empress and the Emperor here. Okay, now I will say this message can also be interpreted in a very different way. Some of you that feel that you are married right now and you are not happy, okay, this might be where you decide to have, maybe that truth is that, okay, this marriage or this long-term relationship no longer resonates for me. And that Chariot could be seen as you having the willpower to be able to move on from it, right? And kind of making some big life changes here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Death card. And so that could be you going through a separation, a divorce, and having that new beginning, if that is something that your heart is telling you to do. Okay? Now let's look at what this Aletheia is. What is this Aletheia? We've got Scorpio, Cancer energy here. Aries. Wow, that's a lot here. I guess we're going to take them. But we've got the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Some type of truth being revealed. And this is surrounding the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. I think I want to get a little bit more because this can go either positive or negative. Okay. Positive or negative? The Empress is still at the bottom. Let's take a look at this. We've got the High Priestess, the Eight of Wands, the Seven of Swords, okay, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, I get this now. All right, now those of you, and this won't maybe not be for all of you, but those of you that are, and I will say this is an illusion here, we've got the Seven of Swords, okay? The Seven of Swords is a card of trickery, deception, illusion, okay? Now, I'm seeing here with the Ace of Pentacles, there is an opportunity for a new beginning, okay? The Queen of Swords is all about seeing the truth of a person, of a situation. So those of you that are dealing with someone who is only focusing on their needs, I will say, because we do have the Knight of Wands energy, those of you where this is about intimacy, a person who's only looking for lust, intimacy, things of that nature. This person could be deceptive, okay? This person could be having only their own interests in mind, okay? And I feel like with the Queen of Swords energy here, this could be the illusion, the truth that is being revealed about that person, especially for those of you where you already kind of know, this person only talks to me when they're intimate, or they only want to hook up with me, or they only want to come over and visit when they want to sleep over, or whatever, and they're not really making serious moves towards you in terms of getting to know you, talking about feelings, talking about planning a life with you, showing you genuine interest, love, planning, texting you, calling you, making you feel like you are their priority. Many of you, but the Queen of Swords energy here, that is the truth that is being revealed to you. You're going to be able to see through the lies, the deception, in a person who could be keeping you stuck in an illusion. Okay. I'm getting air sign energy here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have fire sign Aries, Leo, Sag. But I'm also getting with the High Priestess here that this is Spirit really saying, listen to your intuition. Okay, listen to your intuition, because there is some type of illusion here surrounding someone that some of you could be dealing with, and that truth is being revealed. Okay, like I said, there could be some major changes here, a new opportunity that is being presented, okay, to you, and that is for a new beginning in love. And like I said, the Wheel of Fortune tries to help us to guide us towards our destiny, where we are meant to be, who we are meant to be with. But if you're still kind of holding on to this person or this energy and keeping yourself stuck in an illusion, you are, like I said earlier, prolonging you actually meeting the person that you're truly meant to be with. So what's next in your love life is truth. Okay? Whether it's another person who's showing you through their behaviors that they're not being honest, that they're deceiving you and making you feel like, oh, this is going to lead to a commitment, and it's really not. Okay? That could be a truth that's being revealed to you. I'm also feeling this truth is coming through in your rational, logical mind and in your intuition, but it takes you seeing it. Okay, and like I said earlier at the very beginning, sometimes that truth is hard to face. It's hard to hear, right? It's hard to hear. It's hard for us to actually acknowledge that, okay, I'm emotionally invested into this person, and it's hard for me to see that. It's hard for me to see that they don't have my best interest in mind, that they don't really they're not in alignment with what I want. And sometimes we become so attached that it's hard for us to just kind of shut it off and walk away because we're invested. Okay? But this here with the Queen of Swords is about you seeing the truth. Okay? Especially for those of you that are caught up in a situation like that and Spirit's trying to show you the truth in any way it's going to come through, whether it's through your dreams, whether it's through another person, whether it's through a tarot reading for you, okay, that you're getting a tarot reading on a person in the situation, and that tarot reader is telling you the truth. Okay, that tarot reader is telling you the truth, and like I said, sometimes it's not easy to hear, right? And that Seven of Swords there is very deceptive. It's sneaky. It's trying to get away with something, right? The Nine of Cups can sometimes be dealing with a person who is only worried about themselves, self-satisfaction, right? The Nine of Cups is about personal happiness, personal fulfillment. And the Knight of Wands type of person is love them and leave them type of mentality. Okay, and so I feel like this energy with the Eight of Wands energy here, this is Spirit saying the truth is coming in. Okay, the clarity is coming in. Okay, now others of you, I'm seeing this message here with the truth of your soul coming in, is that you are breaking yourself free from certain illusions that you may have kept yourself stuck in, especially if you're single, right? And maybe there's insecurities, maybe there's fears, maybe there's, avoidance, anxiety, running away, escaping, having a difficult time with getting close to people, being vulnerable, right? That could be your illusion that you're breaking out of. Okay? And that Knight of Wands energy can be something very powerful for you, that once this illusion and this truth is revealed of your soul, that these insecurities or these fears or, whatever it might be, is an illusion, right? That are only keeping you from what you ultimately want for your love life, right? And then you see, okay, this truth is being revealed to me here. And it is something that creates this powerful shift of energy for you with that Knight of Wands, so that you can move towards your wish fulfillment, your dreams coming true, aligning with your dream partner, the opportunities here. Okay? It only requires that you take that leap of faith, go with the flow of where universe is leading you, right? Maybe receiving dreams or downloads or messages, your intuition, sometimes we can get confused. The Seven of Swords can also be about scattered thinking, ungrounded thoughts, worrying, stressing. Our mind is kind of like all over the place and we're scattered. Okay, there's some type of truth that is coming through that is going to break through that energy for you and provide you with a new opportunity wherever you're at on your journey of love. Okay, is what I'm seeing. And look at our Empress is still at the bottom. Okay, so let's pull one of these here and let's see pile number 3. What is next in your love life? What is next in your love life? What is next for pile number 2? Did I call you guys pile 3? Pile number 2. Look at that. Hope and harmony with the swallow. Okay? Hope and harmony, which I feel like is bringing in definitely a more balanced energy for you. Okay? Restoring hope, restoring faith. Okay? That you are being led and guided towards the person, your forever person is kind of what this feels like. Okay? Your soulmate. Your soulmate is out there. They're wanting to find you just as much as you are wanting to find them. Okay? This is a beautiful energy. But again, if we're caught up in illusions here and messing with people who are not kind of where we're supposed to be, we're kind of delayed here. We're distracted, right? With people that, we may have met for a certain reason in our life, but we need to move away from. Okay? So hope and harmony being something that is restored for you in your love life. Let's get a little bit more here. What is next in pile number 2's love life? We have celebrations here. It says good times and get-togethers. And I would see if you end up meeting your life partner, that is definitely cause for celebration here. Okay. What is next in your love life? We have memories here. It says old flame reminiscing about how things used to be. Okay, so some of you might also be feeling a little bit nostalgic, right, over a certain person from the past. We have reflection here, and it says evaluate, reflect on your actions and your thoughts. Okay, maybe if you're still holding on to someone from your past, especially. What is next in your love life? Pile number 2. Unexpected connection you guys have coming in. Okay. Unexpected connection. What else? What is next in pile number 2's love life? We've got obstacles, challenges, and struggles. We'll get some more information on that and also this unexpected connection. But I'm seeing it here. Okay. What is next in pile number 2's love life? Communication coming in. We've got speak up here, and it says stand up for yourself and stand your ground. Okay? Do not back down from what you know you are deserving of, pile 2. We've got lovers here, and it says you're my jam, close bond, lovers and friends, and I'm seeing beginning at the bottom. Okay, so definitely a new beginning here. Now, let's look at some of this messages that are coming through. Let's see. What is this obstacle, Spirit, for pile number? And I feel like there's always a challenge. There's always a challenge. There's always a struggle before we meet the one. Okay? Before we meet the right person, we always feel challenged in our love life. Things not working out. Why is this happening? Things of that nature. So let's get a little bit more. What is this obstacle here and a challenge? How is this obstacle and challenge here? The Knight of Swords. This might come through with communication, with actions, okay? Your own or even another person you could be dealing with. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Hmm. What is the obstacle, challenge, and struggle here? The Hierophant. Some of you, it could be your beliefs. Certain beliefs that you have about love, okay? Certain beliefs about love that you might need to really, again, reflect upon, evaluate. Do these beliefs that I have about love, do they still serve me? Taurus energy here with the Hierophant. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign or even an air sign here that you're struggling or having obstacles with. Of course, this energy can always be something you're dealing with personally. Okay, changing your beliefs, challenging your beliefs. Some of you, this can even be challenges or struggles that you might have within a committed partnership or marriage. Okay. What is this message about speaking up and standing up for yourself for pile number 2? What do they need to know about this? For pile number 2, the Three of Wands. A Three of Wands is about waiting for something. So those of you that have been just kind of like waiting and waiting, especially if it's on another person, and they're not talking about their feelings, they're not, taking serious action towards you, speak up, I feel like, right? Speak up. Be the Queen of Swords there. Speak the truth. Ask for answers. Ask questions. What are your intentions? What do you want from me? Right? Especially for those of you that are dealing with someone. Okay? Because the Three of Wands is like longing for something, waiting for something, anticipating something, right? And if you are literally dealing with someone and there's no clear path, where is this headed? Where is this going? What are we doing? What are we? Like, what? Right? This is Spirit saying, stand up for yourself. Don't just keep waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for something to change, right? Speak up. Speak your truth. Say what you need to say. Ask for what you want. If that person is not in alignment, again, we've got a change here, okay? Those of you that are, because the Three of Wands energy is also about thinking about the future. It's about foresight, planning ahead, thinking ahead. Okay? Now, if you say, I want, genuine true love in my future, these are the things that I want, these are the things that I desire here. Okay, well, it's time to break ourselves away from any type of beliefs, illusions, insecurities, and to be able to push past them, right? Maybe again, this is going back to your soul's truth. Is this belief that I'm holding here because of my past experiences, is it true? Right? Let's just say it's unworthiness. Are you really unworthy of love? Okay. This is where, again, we're going into evaluating here. Stand your ground. Do not back down. Do not take less than you deserve. Right? If you want solid, committed, genuine love, don't mess with people who are not giving you that. Don't mess with people who are wasting your time. Move on from them. Okay? If you have a clear idea in your mind, this is what I want, and this person is not in alignment with that, don't be afraid of letting them go. Okay? Don't be afraid of changing what you want to experience in your future. You're in control here. Okay? This is Spirit saying, speak up, stand up for yourself, and stand your ground. Okay? Don't let people pull the wool over your eyes. Okay? What is this unexpected? So, all these messages that are kind of coming through, if it doesn't fit, don't force it to fit. It's just not your message, okay? Only take what resonates for you. What is, and I feel like they're only going to make sense for you too, especially if it is something that is for you. Like I said, sometimes truth is hard to hear. It's hard for us to accept. Our soul is only going to be ready for it when we're ready. Sometimes there's things that we hear and we're just like, no, I don't want to accept that right now. I don't want to see that right now. We could be in denial. Okay, it happens. Okay, to all of us. What is this unexpected connection here? What does pile number 2 need to know about this unexpected connection? Wow. I love this pile 2. Oh my goodness. Yes. This is a beautiful, unexpected connection that you're going to find with someone that's very spiritual. I'm feeling very, like I said, very high vibrational, higher level soulmate connection for you that's coming in, especially for those of you that are single. Okay. Now, if you are already married, already in a committed partnership, and you're good there, then I feel like more or less there is this beautiful healing, restoration. Okay, it might kind of be giving you like a second wind of hope and faith and trust that you are with the right person. Okay, especially for those of you that are healing certain fears and insecurities that are being highlighted for you, you're working on healing them. Okay, and then you're stabilizing your energy in that Queen of Cups and you're being more open to receive, right? Sometimes we get married and we're with someone and we have unhealed wounds that we need to heal. And because of those unhealed wounds, we're not even really able to open ourselves up to receive the love that our partner could be trying to give us because we've got blockages. Okay, but when we can finally address those wounds and heal them, we can connect with people on a whole new level because we're allowing ourselves to, right? We're giving ourselves permission to open up, be vulnerable with your partner. Okay, and that can bring about more confidence within each other, right, within your connection, to both of you to feel safe and connect on that level with each other, and it can bring about beautiful healing for your connection.